The Lower Owens River, one of California's best year-round trout fisheries. A tailwater that brings opportunities to fish for trout even in the coldest months of the year when other waters are closed. This 30-mile stretch is home to wild brown trout and stocked rainbows. Although non-native to our region, brown trout have become a beloved fish for anglers to target since their introduction in our state in the late 1800s. Join me on a 2-day journey as I target these fish. This is my 1,000 subscriber special, The Lower Owens. Thank you for all the support over these last 2 years. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Took the 395 all the way up and we are going to be fishing the Lower Owens River today. Should be a great day. Took me a couple hours to get here, but I'm here for 2 days and hopefully going to have a great time. Pleasant Valley Reservoir, which is right up that way. This little stretch of the Owens has some larger rainbows and a good amount of brown trout. 4-weight rod Echo Lift setup today, 5X. So pretty light. I'm gonna have to be careful if I catch or hook into a larger fish and just play them a little carefully. Here's the fly selection. I stopped by the trout magnet, and this is the fly selection. So my top fly is this little kind of Perdigon flashback deal, you know, just to get their attention. And then hopefully what the guy said he's gonna really catch him is either this or this. So kind of a red and a black pattern of a zebra midge-esque type Perdigon type of deal. So we'll see, and hopefully we'll have a great day. But that's it for the intro, and we'll get you out on the water. Okay, found a nice little area to park and just wade right in. I only saw a couple cars and nobody right next to me, so we'll see. Water looks a little low, so the indicator might need to be adjusted, but let's have a great day. I'm just going to check the depth of these flies. Yeah, like right now I'm ticking a little bit, so I'm going to already adjust the height. Water's pretty cold. There we go, first cast. Nice brown trout. Nice brown trout. Oh, dude, look at that. Oh, man. Beautiful. Oh, let's go. That's a nice brown. I want to get a picture with that. Nice brown again. Nice. Hooks out. Nice brown again. This is the hook set. I just turned my camera off because I was gonna go get my sweater. I did one more. Oh, dude, nice. Nice. Another good, nice good brown again. A little smaller than the other one, but still a lot of fun. All right, I'm gonna go throw my sweatshirt on. There we go. Oh, dude, big one. Nice. Nice brown. Okay, hooks out. Let's bring him over here. It looked a lot bigger when he took it. Alrighty. Let's get one last look at him and we'll let him go. Nice. Good stuff. I knew it. I had a feeling. Just right by that rock, there's going to be something. Got one. Another one. Smaller. Oh, nice. Got him. This guy's a little smaller, but nice fish. Nice. A little smaller guy. This is the smallest one of the day. Gosh, dude, where did this come from? Okay, there's like for sure fish right here. I don't want to, but just all the wind and the mother just came by. Jeez, it's that windy where it just destroys everything. Okay, I'm gonna move to one spot and then, because I spooked a fish, I'm gonna see if I can approach him. It's probably been at least 2 hours since I spooked him. He's probably back. And if I can get him, then I'm good for the day and we'll go check into the little inn. That hurt. Okay, so right here, there's an island. And right where the rod tip is pointing, it gets deep, and there's a fish hanging out right there. So I'm gonna get in, wade across, come down right here through the middle, and then come up and approach from the bottom. I don't think he's here. I don't see him. I haven't spooked anyone yet either. I'm gonna try one more area. What is this? Alright guys, I think that's it for today. The wind's really picking up, kind of making it miserable to be out here right now, so pros and cons of fishing in the wintertime. I was planning to go to the Upper Owens, but the guys said the Upper Owens is kind of hard to get to right now with all of the snow. So I'm just going to come back to the Lower Owens tomorrow and hopefully be out here for a bit longer. But I got a good amount of fishing in, good 3.5 hours. I'm super happy with day one. Now I'm just going to go get warm and take a shower and relax. That sounds nice. Okay. Oh yeah, I think it's time to leave. Oh my goodness. Get me out of here. All right, room number 12. Let's see here, 12, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. This is us. Sweet. Carpet, bed, entertainment. Ooh, and some coffee. And a fridge. This is good because I have some breakfast, some bacon. I need to keep it refrigerated. All right. Well, I'm gonna get dinner started and we'll just chill out here for a bit. Wow. Looks like tea. Tastes like nothing. Progresso chicken and rice. Don't worry about that. That's breakfast tomorrow. Nice little cheap place to be, but you know, that's what I look for, especially in the wintertime if I don't want to be camping, you know, when it's like super dark out. It is time. I already spilled. And the whole room gets to smell like chicken and rice. hot. Okay. While I wait for this thing to cool down, we'll talk about the plan for tomorrow. So, I kind of want to try out the reservoir. I'm going to talk to the fly shop and see if there's been any reports of people catching them in the reservoir itself, but it'd be kind of fun just to kind of, maybe a little earlier in the morning, around like 9 to 10, give or take. And then after that, we'll go back and find a new spot, because I kind of want to explore and get a feel for this river early afternoon for at least until 3 o'clock. Probably just hit the lower Owens pretty good and try out there. And hopefully we'll have a good day. I'm going to stop at the flash shop again before I leave. And also just inquire about different maybe locations, maybe not specifically the lower Owens, but like Bishop Creek, or see if any of those places are producing, or if they're even open. I don't even know if they're open. Might be closed still. It is only March 6th, so still very early in the year, so. All right, I'll probably wait for this to cool down, and then next time you see me, we'll probably on the road again. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of a late start today, but still got time. That's one of the joys about not fishing in the heat of summer. You don't need to get out there super early. You can afford to sleep in, just kind of slow roll the day. But yeah, got some breakfast on the way. We're just gonna check out the reservoir and then fish for a couple hours, and then we'll boogie on home. Hopefully we'll catch some more fish, but yeah, stick around, guys. Okay, new spot, Cowpie Nation. The wind is generally really not what I was hoping for. It is what it is. I'm gonna go all the way down there, or probably this way. Okay, seems like a good enough spot as any to get started. I really don't see fish right now. I'm just checking the depth. Got one. Looks like a nice brown. Yeah. Yeah, it took a while to get this guy. Got him. Nice. Cool. Missed the hook set because I just wasn't getting any bites. I knew there had to be a fish in this area. Just, man, wasn't sure. But nice looking brown. There he goes. Sweet. I just knew there had to be, like, look at this. There had to be a fish in here. And I fished, I was about to move on. Not gonna lie. I was just about to move on, and I thought, you know what, let's just try the far bank. And sure enough, there one was. Okay, cool. That is a potential for some dry fly action. I'm gonna quickly switch over. See, there we go. They're feeding on the surface right in there. That might just be way too big. Mind you, I have smaller stuff. Oh, there he is. I can't do anything with this wind right now. They're all rising over there. There we go, on the dry. I want to keep them over here. This is 4X, so I shouldn't break. There we go. Nice. I'm gonna need some pliers. It is barbless, but it's all the way in his mouth, so. This is a nice, healthy trout. Okay. Sweet. This is a nice brown trout. Got him on the dry too. I feel I can get some more of his friends. I've been granted an opportunity to get these fish on the dry fly, so I'm gonna keep doing that till they stop rising and switch back over to the nymphs, because I can see, dude, there's mayflies all over the place right now. Or blueing olives? Mayflies, so I have a blueing olive pattern on right now. So this one's a little torn up. I hope I can still catch a few more on it. Not quite in the zone. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, a rainbow. I knew it. That's what I wanted. They said there's rainbows in here. And sure enough, there are. Let's take a look at this guy. So these guys are stalked, they say. But still. Nice looking trout. He got away when I was taking a picture. All good. That had just a perfect drift. It wasn't moving. It was just slowly going. And then he just cruised by and took it. All right, guys, that is it for me. Time to make my way home. Got a 4-hour drive ahead of me, so should be fun. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Man, what a trip. Pretty successful in my opinion, you know. 7 fish total, 4 on the first day, 3 on the second day. And second day was a little tougher fishing for sure, but I'm happy that we were able to use different techniques. Like when we started seeing that hatch, we were able to switch over and get 2 of them up on the dry fly. Nymphing in this section here with the more bends was a little bit more difficult than just that straight shot that we were dealing with yesterday, you know, and that's just going to be me getting more experienced with that type of water. But still really good, lots of fun, and appreciate everybody coming out and watching. Of course, if you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate it if you left a like and let me know what you thought of the video down in the comments. And if you wanted to see more videos in the future, consider subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate that. And of course, all of that gear that I used, and hopefully I can remember the names of the flies that I used today. Those will all be down in the description as well. But I appreciate everybody watching. God bless. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.